painting of a man. Oh. Did he make me a splasher? That's awesome. What a nice thing. Hi. I have my horns on. I started building an alchemy tower because I really wanted another building around here. I mean, when I first came to this valley, I really wanted there to be tons of little buildings with little villagers in them, and we know how well that worked out. So even though I can't have villagers down here apparently because it's cursed, I can at least still build all the cute buildings I want. So I did start an alchemy tower, and then I got totally distracted by shenanigans because Nitro is away. So some of the footage, like in between what I've already done, has been in previous videos. So I thought I should preface this one with this so nobody's confused. And then I'm going to jump back into beginning the build. And then I'm totally not going to get distracted again. And I'm going to finish it today. I'm going to do it. Look, I've got my horns. I've got my coffee. I've got my pick. I am super, super in the building zone. We got this. But yeah, I'd had this idea in my head for a design for a like brewing building, and I'd originally wanted it to be a tower as well. So I thought maybe over here kind of breaks it up because the mushroom house has like a tower type thing, but it's more rectangular. And then the cottage over there, and then these two towers. So I thought, and then with the rectangular stables, and even though I buy all my potions from Shin because I'm lazy, I'd still like to have a brewing building just for the vibes, just for the lore. So I think over here is a good spot, and then it kind of like overlooks, and you can see if the rainbow beacon wanted to res in, you'd be able to see it as well. This is the perfect spot. I love it. Do we go spruce and magenta this time? Maybe we use some crimson stem. I don't often use the crimson stem because while I do love the color of the striped crimson stem, I'm not a fan of the color of the planks, which is weird because purple is one of my favorite colors ever. But like when I think pink, this is the kind of pink that is really gorgeous to me. If I was going to go purpley, I really like the cherry wood or like nether brick. Let's challenge myself, shall we? I wonder if the dark oak would go better with it. I don't have a lot of dark oak because somebody's not selling them yet. Hey, that actually kind of looks nice. How is it stripped though? I think I like it better with the darker. Let's have a peek at the dark oak. How much do I hate myself? I need to go gather a bunch of dark oak. Oh, it's hard to tell. It is hard. Which do I like better? I know it's like a very slight difference, but it matters. Like that's almost the same shade when it's not stripped. We need to get a work area set up here because I already have too many logs. Let's get a working box. And then we also need to figure out what I'm going to use for the foundation. I feel like it's got to be lighter this time. If I'm using the dark and the pink, maybe we try andesite and some variations thereof. I love building. What have we got for andesite? I want it to look a little weathered, as I do. So always love for things to look weathered. It doesn't matter what block you chip into the massive bricks. It just always looks good, doesn't it? It just does. Okay, so I want to do kind of a thinner tower, but we don't want to go too thin because then you can't fit anything inside it. Maybe we go 5. I don't know how much I'll need to texture this because these have a really nice variation on them already. Gosh, they're gorgeous. I love the large bricks. I was going to do this on a long play because I have a hard time when I'm building like articulating stuff, especially when I'm by myself. But I had somebody reach out to me and tell me that they wish that I did more building on my commentary videos because they like listening to me talk, I guess. So, I mean, I did the bookshop, so most of the bookshop on a commentary video, but I thought I'd do, I guess, this one. I think decorating is harder for me to do on a commentary video because it's so much just trial and error, place and no, and place and no, and place and no, you know? So should I do this 5 high, the foundation? I think it depends on how far up our staircase is gonna go. Decorating is where I like second guess myself, and I'm the most indecisive in like interiors. It takes a lot more mental focus. So I have a harder time talking while I'm doing that. But just building is a little bit better. I'm not saying that I'm not hella indecisive when I'm doing that either, but a little bit more, it takes a little bit less mental faculties for this kind of stuff than like interior decorating. She says as she totally botches a staircase. I'm so bad at these. I don't know if I wanted it to be so wide. It's so hard to curve things in this game, isn't it? Yeah, so let's go up a couple more because I do want it to come around to the back, I think. Or do I want it to come to the side? Is it too much to go all the way to the back? Decisions. Let's try it. Trial and error. I'm going to need more of these. See, I want this one to be more like majestic and less stubby like this one. Like I've grown to love this, but I think if I were to do it again, or if I really hated myself and wanted to like modify it, I would make this section a lot taller because it ends up looking kind of stubby. This one I wanted to be more like majestic and tall. So I don't know if that means a taller base or not. We never know until we try. This is why it's so smart to plan your builds in creative mode first so that you know what they look like. I do that sometimes, like with the dragon, because I knew I was going to struggle really hard with that. But for stuff like this, I found after building the jungle castle last season, I really enjoyed building it initially, but when it came time to build it in survival, my like eyes were bleeding because I'd already built it once and it took so long, and then trying to build it in Lightmatica was horrendous because I over textured like crazy. Yeah, it was just really unpleasant, and I discovered that the joy in building for me is kind of the discovery. Okay, why is this one not like this one? I need to make W's. This is gonna be so janky. So janky. This is gonna require some slabbies, and I don't know how they're gonna look. Maybe polished andesite on top of this? We're gonna find out. Boop, boop, boop. So we don't get any mobs in here. All right, so let's try some, maybe we do both. Mix it up. It's usually a good option, right? It doesn't look too uniform. Polished, unpolished. There, I mean, it's not like gonna keep you from falling off or anything. It's just looks nice. Now, do we do crimson planks that I have already disclosed that I'm not a fan of as the floor for this level, or do we do, oh, I kind of want to use mangrove. I definitely do want to use mangrove. See, this is the thing with the poor crimson stem with the new trees we have. If you want a pink wood, cherry is nicer. And if you want a reddish wood, mangrove is nicer. Do I want to do some kind of fancy chipped thing? I sure do. What would be good in like an alchemy tower? I don't want to go too heavy on the red because of the mushroom house. But this floor is going to be kind of like an open little gazebo thing that leads to the tower above. Because see how nice of a view you get from here, right? I wanted this to be open. Okay, this floor is ridiculous. I love it. Okay, I think this needs to come up. What was I saying about tall and majestic, right? Now this looks stubby. Parkour. Oh yeah. I am legend. All right, how's that? That's a little bit more proportional. We keep organized inventories here, even when some turd fills our house with ender pearls. And sometimes literal turds. So now that we're back in the present day, it is daytime. I'm all by myself. I'm going to finish this beast. I really love the mangrove floor. I've let that marinate. Come and hung out here a couple times and basked in it. I think what I want to do, because I thought about having a spiral staircase, but you know, I'm sick of spiral staircases. They're a pain in the butt and they take up a lot of space. So I think, against my better judgment, because ender elevators are a little bit dangerous, dangerous now because of me and Pehn. I'm going to have one of those up into the second level where all the goodies are. But I think after, whoops, oh my gosh. After said marination, is that a word? Marination. Marinating? I don't think marination is a word. Anyways, I think we're going to use mangrove. I think I'm going to go red. So if I'm going to enter elevator from the center, I thought having like a scooped bottom, like a scooped ceiling in here would look really cool. Those are just a pain to build. They're just a pain to build in general. And then probably use the mangrove for that. Let's try. All the scaffolding. All right, sorry, coffee, but I need stripping powers. Always gotta do the complicated things, right? That's how we roll. Oh, I should have grabbed like a temporary block. Gosh, I love the ambient noises so much. Okay, and then we go half up. Oh, actually, I can use the scaffolding. Love that. Okay, and then some kind of centerpiece here. What would look nice? Oh, that was dumb. That was my load-bearing scaffolding. I was thinking I put a strip log here and then I can hang something pretty off of that. Oh, you know what would look good? Oh, skulk. Skulk is the answer. I was trying to think of like what kind I wanted, like a dark accent block in between the red. Skulk. And then it'll look like the night sky. So what if we did like a half step up? Is that gonna work? Sort of. I know this looks horrendous from the top, but we're gonna put floor on top of it. It's okay. Whoops. Trust the process. Yes, that looks pretty. Do I go one down? Oh, I should have taken out my hoe. Oh well. I have lots of skulk. And then maybe one here for these little corners. This is going to be a weirdly shaped ceiling. I already know this because we know that Emily can only make weirdly shaped roofs and ceilings. That's like a law. Trial and error and trial and error. Do we do more red or is that too much red? All right, I like that. I like that. Of course I do. I always like these. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it, right? You just gotta roll with what works and not second guess yourself too much and just build what makes you happy. And then maybe one like this and one like that. Ooh, yeah. I think a lot of times for me, when I'm playing this game, it's not even really about, oh, I'm creating this thing and it has to look perfect. It's the act of just messing around and placing blocks. It's just really relaxing. And it kind of tickles my creative brain, the like artistic brain that I wish I had. I could not draw anything to save my life. So this kind of helps tickle the visual art bug that I have and can't really pacify in the way that I would like to be able to. All right, let's clean out my inventory a little bit here for a sec because it's getting crazy. I've pigeonholed myself for the walls because of the trap doors. Do I do stripped spruce? Do I do andesite stairs as our like pillar block here? I was thinking something like so, because we're gonna go up. This is looking really wonky. I know it's wonky. This is when I say to myself, trust the process. I too need to trust myself. Do I do an accent block here? This will be tall enough that I can put the floor on top of it. So it's got to be one higher. I don't need to be flying everywhere, but I do it anyways. I'll do red wood. Do I have any ender pearls? I don't know if I do. I don't know. I gotta think of another thing to do with Nitro Space today. There's so many days left until he gets back. So many things I can do while he's gone. Do boop. Very nice. Oh, I guess I don't need to fly. I have scaffolding. If I can stay on the scaffolding. Goodness. There we go. Did I say I wanted to do red for the floor up here too? Should it be red? Maybe we do a different pattern. I really liked this one. I'm really leaning towards like diamond pattern ones. Skulk is so gross. It's cool and it's pretty, but never forget that it is alien goo. I don't love this. I think I might need to match it. It looked nice as just one block, but I don't like it as a floor. We match. We match. There's some like ominous noises happening and I don't know how I feel about it. You see, these questions come up all the time with like Minecraft creators, and I mean, it comes up in discussion with just regular players too, but when I watch interviews and stuff, they tend to get asked like, if you could add anything to Minecraft, what would it be? And there's so many good answers. Like I've seen so many that I'm like, fist pump, yeah, I never would have thought of that, but that would be a wicked addition to the game. But one of my big ones is birds. There's parrots and chickens, but they don't count. Like, I want birds. Wouldn't that be good? Just such a small thing. Like, even if you can't tame them or anything, just to have them fluttering around would just add so much life. Forests and stuff. Just to see a little something flying around. I don't know. So at least with this mod, I can hear them. It's because I have so many birds at my house. We get all kinds. Something's always chirping. I have a murder of crows that comes and has peanuts on my deck every morning. And I would love to also have them in here because I love them. Like crows would be awesome. Those I would want to be tameable though. Like if I could walk around Minecraft with a crow on my shoulder, that would be the best thing ever. Okay, we have now matched the top floor to the bottom floor. Boop. Boop. Now what to do about this outer wall? Okay, I think probably upturned stairs here, probably spruce, and then I hate myself, but trapdoors. And then an accent block here. Why do I keep getting an ominous noise over here? Am I close to some biome? What is that? I'm pretty sure that's the ambient noises mod just like messing with me. Yes, that looks good. Okay, now because I did this stupidly, I'm gonna have to do this from here. We'll do the easiest side first just to make sure. The easiest side, she says, and then immediately messes it up. Just pop a couple torches here just in case anything decides to be cheeky. I wanted the depth, so that should look good, right? It doesn't look awful. Does it need to go across? I might need to rethink this. I think that needs to be like a spruce support beam. Trial and error, trial and error. This is why it takes me so long to build things. Oh, that looks nice. That could be cool. I don't know if I love this. It's not red enough. Does it need to be a totally different block or do I do this? Try again. Okay. How's that? Better. Better. Ah. I'm so good at Minecraft. So good. I do this to myself because my brain just makes weirdly shaped stuff. What is that freaky noise? My goodness. All right. It looks a bit stubby, but it only looks stubby because it doesn't have a tower yet. Creepy noises. Creepy noises. I guess that works for the alchemy tower. It's like, I don't think that needs to be an accent block at all. I think it could just be spruce. I think that's too much red. Yeah, that works. There. Okay, so now the tower proper. How tall do I want to make it? I think I want this wall to be set in a bit. So we're going to either use more trapdoors. I'm not sure yet. Could be a good height, I think. And then I'm going to do a really pointy roof. So let's try that. Yes, I like the look of that. And then a nice frame like so. This is gonna be so cool. Okay, so what do I want for these walls then? I want them to be inset. How much do I hate myself? Oh, goodness. Oh yeah, that is boring. That is so boring, especially with the red down here. I don't love that. I also, from the outside, don't love how this is broken up like this. I wonder if I should do these all the way up. Wonder if I should. Let's try one side, see how it goes. I bet it's the skulk that's doing it. I thought it was biome specific, but that does sound like the noises that were down in the deep dark. I'm sure I have a ton of mangrove trapdoors already somewhere, but I'm just gonna make new ones. It's okay. Nature won't mind if I have to buy a bunch more off of him later. Nature loves making money. Yay! Okay, that actually looks cool from the inside. I'm gonna fill the inside more with like books and stuff anyways, so the walls aren't really gonna matter, but that looks cool. It does need something on the bottom trim there. Maybe slabs or trapdoors or something. I'm not sure yet. Do I want to go with a dark oak roof? Well, I don't have all that much dark oak, do I? I'm going to have to do some deforestation. My fortune hoe. Oh, I love my efficiency 5 axe. Thank you, Pehn. I should actually try and get as many saplings as I can because he's going to have to do the same thing he did with the spruce with every other wood. Let's see how we do here. Parkour. I'm not doing complicated roof this time. I was just about to talk about a weird shape. No, I am controlling myself. I'm going to do a little bit of a peaky on I do want to make it like really pointy, just for a little bit of variety. Yeah. And the next one we go 3. We're going all out. I'm kind of losing the roundish shape here, but maybe I can do this. Bring it in 1. Parkour. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too. We'll go down 1 and then do the center. It needs a lot of texturing and like greenery, but do you see my vision? Gosh, I need another working box. Inventory is driving me crazy. I need some detailing blocks. Da-da-da-da. So good at Minecraft. Buttons and fences and gates. Oh my. Should I use mangrove leaves? Or should I stick with the azalea? Because I've been doing that everywhere else. Yeah, that's good actually. I like that. Okay. Creepy noises. A little bit of wear and tear. Yeah, that looks better. All right, we're also going to make some stuff for the roof. His buttons aren't really going to be super visible up here. How many times am I going to have to get on and off the roof? While I'm up here, I really should be likening and mossing it. Oh, hello. All right. How did I do here? Ooh, these actually look nice being this green. Oh. I see a pen. Howdy.
Oh, was I on mute?
I guess you were.
Oh.
What were you saying?
I was playing the Toy Story theme when I came over here, and I was hoping it was just going to start fading in when You Got a Friend in Me. Oh,
You got a brush hanging from your backpack.
it's an enchanted brush.
It's cute. My brush is enchanted too because they break so fast. Oh, hello, friends. Their
Are they
eyes.
chasing?
Did you shoot me?
I was trying to shoot the guy that was down below, and you walked right into my line of fire.
Oh, did you put this pillager head here?
I just put it there, yeah. In the bushes.
Oh.
I found this in my place.
Oh, that's probably mine. Always leaving those around everywhere. Oh,
Yeah,
why
this
do I
one's-
have leg? This is annoying.
I know, so I was just wondering.
Is it for you too? It's not just me.
Yeah, look at this. Shin. Leg.
Did somebody steal the Godfather's pants? He doesn't have pants. He's pantsless. That's even worse of a crime.
Every time I look at myself, I laugh.
So cute.
So what are you going to do in this building? You're going to brew potions?
Yeah, I mean, I won't. I'm still gonna just buy them from Shin, but that's the vibe I'm going for in here. And have lots of like bookshelves and bottles and herbs and stuff.
Shin can open.
No. Maybe I should rig this elevator. Rig it to splash whoever comes up here with a bunch of crap. Don't touch the trap.
I feel like there's like a game you can play with this.
Leave like a message in it.
Do like Tetris shapes.
So I decorated the tower. I did it on a long play because I have a hard time talking and decorating at the same time. But yeah, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think it still needs a couple more details. I'd love to put some of the new paintings up here once we update to 121. That's going to be a big one. Got a little bottle over candles. I've got like a little workstation over here with some plants, some shears. Got an alchemy table, which is super expensive. I love this. I had a cauldron here, but then it made the smoke stop. I think the hopper. I have no idea what this is. It's some kind of hot goo in a bowl. I don't know what books. I might put some enchanting books in here. Not sure. Like again, I'm probably rarely going to use this for actual brewing. It's more for the aesthetic because I buy all my stuff from Shin. My little TNT is gone. This was a jar with a little TNT in it. And this beautiful beast up here. I went a little crazy with the mangrove, but I was kind of going for like, I love that they have the drippy leaves coming off of it, right? I was going for like, this is some kind of magical plant that's like exploding from its box up here. So, and then all the nether wart in the middle if I ever actually need any more, and floating candles. So yeah, this was a really fun project and I'm looking forward to kind of adding to it. Anyways, I am pretty happy with this. I think it turned out cool. And now I have another big tower here. Just to remind everyone, this is my valley. We keep coming camping and whatever, but more towers. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me for my alchemy adventures. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.